Hi, in today's video I'm going to do an update about my electrolysis results for chest hair. For those of you who don't know, I've got polycystic ovary syndrome and it causes me to grow hair in areas that men grow hair. So that's why I started to grow chest hair in the first place. If you haven't watched my first video, I'll link it in the eye at the top so you can watch that first. This is just going to be an update, and honestly since that video and since my last session, nothing has really changed. So here is the initial before and after. This was only with 6 sessions and it was quite spaced out. It might look like it took a year for me to get a year with regular treatments, but that wasn't the case. It was really spaced out and it worked very, very quickly and very well on my chest hair. If you want to know the timings and the exact dates and how I spaced it out, I explained that in the first video. I'm now going to add the picture of what my chest hair is looking like right now, so you can see that there isn't much of a difference from the after picture. Luckily I haven't needed a touch-up session since, so it's been 1 year and 5 months. The before picture, it was really easy for me to capture the hair because it was quite noticeable at that point. The after pictures, the after and then the present one, it took me a while and a good few takes to capture the hair in the light. By the way, I use the same camera and the same sort of lighting as well. It's natural lighting but indoors, not directly in front of the window. But yeah, the same sort of lighting, the same camera. And yeah, I'm really happy that the chest hair is looking good and I haven't needed a session since. Results are still going strong. I'm also going to show you a picture of what my chest hair looks like in natural lighting, right in front of the sun, from a normal distance, because obviously those pictures are close up and I've tried to focus the lens on it, but this is a picture where it's just a normal distance and you can see that there is barely any hair there. If you're the type of person who hates hair and you want every single strand of hair gone, every fine hair, you can definitely have more sessions, but I personally am happy with the way it's looking. It doesn't really bother me like the smaller, finer ones, so I'm just, yeah, that's why I haven't really had any more sessions on it. I want to make it clear again that these are my personal results. Everyone's body is different. Just because it worked so quickly and it worked this way for me, and I got these amazing results, your body might respond different. You might get quicker results as well, or it might take a lot longer for you. Even if you have polycystic ovary syndrome like me, the male hormones in your body, it might be higher than mine or slightly lower than mine. And another thing to consider is if you've stimulated the hair in any way beforehand. So one thing that I mentioned in my last video as well is how I didn't use any sort of hair removal on the chest hair to stimulate it. So for example, I didn't pluck the hair, I didn't wax the hair, I didn't remove it and stimulate more hair growth and make the hair stronger. This can go against what some people and, well, a lot of people say, because when I was growing up, we were taught, and I saw with my own eyes, that waxing actually reduces hair over time. I worked in a salon since I was 16 and I saw clients where the hair is so patchy and thin, and it's because they waxed every month for years, and then eventually the hair just stopped growing and it was a lot thinner. But with my body, it doesn't respond that way, and this is one very strong piece of advice I'm going to give you. Really pay attention to what works for your body and what doesn't. Now, electrolysis works for everyone, that's one thing that I want to point out, but when it comes to waxing or laser or tweezing, any other sort of hair removal, really pay attention to what's working. One type of hair removal could work on one body part but not on the other. I knew that the only type of hair removal that was going to work for my chest hair, because of the way it is, was electrolysis, and no other hair removal was going to work. So that's why I went straight in with it. It took me a very long time to realize what works and what doesn't. Definitely get more than one opinion, because I went to a few different salons and 3 different beauty therapists said that I should do laser on this hair. Even the lady who ended up doing the electrolysis, she was like, why don't we just do laser on it? And I knew that it wasn't going to work because of my experience with my chin hair and under my belly button. I knew by then that it wasn't going to work, and if I didn't experience the stimulation that I did on other areas, I would have had I know for a fact that I would have stimulated all of the hair in this area and I would have had chest hair like a man. So I'm very glad that I'm starting to realize what works and what doesn't. There's still, like, I've kind of experimented as well. Oh, let me try this, let me try that. You might have to learn the hard way as well, because you might think that, oh, this works for this area, and then it doesn't, and then you have to try something else to reverse that. So yeah, I strongly advise that you pay attention to what works for your body. Take loads and loads of pictures to see what's working or what doesn't. Electrolysis takes a very long time usually, so it might take a little bit of time for you to notice a difference. If you have any questions and you want to send me pictures for advice, you're welcome to do that through Instagram or through emails as well. I've got my email in the description box below. I know it says business inquiries only, but you're welcome to use that if you don't have Instagram and you want to contact me privately. I hope that this video has given you hope that there is some form of a solution. I've got a whole playlist of my hair removal journey on my channel, so if you want to sort of catch up, you can watch that. Thank you for watching. That's it from me. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.